Welcome back to another cleaning motivational video. It's Mary. How's your week going? Mine is going great, except for the fact that it is so stinking hot out there. I don't know how it is where you live, but drop a comment. Let me know what the temperature's like. Actually, I'm so glad that I'm inside cleaning today, and if you're in the mood to clean with me, grab your favorite cleaning tools and join me if you want to. If you want to just chill out, relax, and watch me clean, then that is fine too. Grab a snack and you can watch me do all the dirty work. So let's get started. The first room I'm working in today is our guest bedroom. This room does not get used often, but when Ellie's friends are over, they like to come in this room and play. They normally make a mess of it, but today it's not in too bad of condition. Also, when we have family or guests come over, they will sleep in this bedroom. If Chuck has a golf tournament or he needs restful sleep, let's say he needs to get up early in the morning, he'll sleep in this room so that he doesn't disturb Ellie and myself. Those are some of the times this room actually gets used. I just thought it would be a great idea to freshen up the sheets, throw it in the wash and dryer, let it get nice and clean, and remake the bed. I really like this room so much, and it's unfortunate that it doesn't get used often. It's smaller and it's very cozy. There's a lot of natural sunlight that comes in, and it has its own Jack and Jill bathroom. That bathroom connects with Chuck's office, and honestly, I don't go in his office often, but I probably need to because it probably needs a good cleaning by now. I have been stalking the trash truck and the trash man today just for you trash lovers out there, and you know who you are, but I caught them. I was actually home. Normally I'm not home, but they come at different times, so I just don't know. I know I look crazy. The guys who are framing the house right next door to us, they're building a house, they're looking at me because I'm hiding in the bushes, waiting for my moment to catch the trash truck coming with my camera, and it is hilarious.
Okay, no problem.
So they're looking at me and I'm looking at them. I'm thinking, okay, I'm not crazy. I am filming a very important scene in my cleaning motivational video for my subscribers, and you you know who you are. So this is for you guys, but I gotta tell you, I love the guys who pick up my trash. They're so friendly. And he saw me filming him. He's like, "You're filming me?" I said, "Yep." He's like, "Okay." So he actually smiled and waved at the camera, which is what I love about him. He's so sweet. The last time they picked up my trash, they actually broke my trash can, so I had to call, and I'm due for a new trash can soon. I think that they're gonna come during the week and just trade out my trash can, so I'm gonna get a brand new trash can. Yay. Guess what time it is? I have worked up an appetite, and it's almost lunchtime. Well, it's not quite 11, but I'm hungry, so I'm going to fuel my body. I'm going to have half of a double bacon cheeseburger. Yes, a double. It's from Five Guys, and I gotta tell you, I love Five Guys so much. Their fries are the best. They're so greasy, but they're so good. And obviously I can't eat like this every day, but I'm going to enjoy it today without any guilt. And honestly, that's how I maintain my weight. I am probably the lightest I've ever been. I used to be about 20 pounds heavier, and that's because I was always overstuffing myself on this diet, that diet, South Beach, low carb, Jenny Craig, Nutrisystem. I have tried them all and they don't work for me. What I realized is that it's not a one size fit all. And I had to learn that the hard way. And over the years, I have figured out a diet that works for me. And guess what? That diet is I eat whatever I want. I just have portion control and I don't overstuff myself. So if you're looking to lose weight out there, you have to figure out what works for you. It is a lifestyle. And once you figure it out, you'll be so happy. And if that means that you want that scoop of ice cream, then you can have it. Just don't have the whole gallon. I know for a fact food brings you pleasure. It is a scientific fact, and there is nothing wrong with enjoying pleasures in life. But the biggest thing is that you have to create a diet. I hate to say diet because it's not a diet, but you have to create a lifestyle that works for you. And once you do that, you will be at your happiest because then you will have joy in your life. Moving on, I am making my bed. I could not make it earlier because Chuck slept in just a little bit and he deserves it. He's been working out in this heat as a builder. He's a very hands-on builder. He likes to get his hands, feet dirty. And if his concrete guys are out there pouring concrete, Chuck is right there beside them. He's staking the lot, making sure that the job gets done correctly. But I gotta tell you, this heat is brutal and it can really zap your energy. So for all my subscribers and viewers out there, if you work outside in this heat, please stay hydrated and stay safe.
Always think of you when spring comes, like it's something in the air at that time. Don't know why. Always dream of you when spring comes. It's like the heat on my skin takes me back to the time met you on a Friday, halfway out at the door of the club, playing soul on the weekends. Stayed in bed till Wednesday. Fell in love with you right there and then. I was young, couldn't see that. Couldn't see that. Leather jacket though is too cold. Saw your face in the crowded.
The master bathroom needs a lot of attention from me right now. It is so cluttered and there's stuff everywhere. I can feel a lot of loose dirt and debris at the bottom of my feet. That's how I know a space is dirty. When I feel the tiny particles of dirt at the bottom of my feet, hair, things like that, it drives me crazy. Also, I'm looking at the glass, which is dirty. The mirrors are dirty too. They need a good wipe down. I'm also going to vacuum the carpet nice and clean. I'm also going to put everything back in its proper place and pick up all the clutter. I want to throw away any necessary items in the trash and just get the space nice and clean and clear of clutter and dirt. I had to put up my hair in a ponytail so it's out of my way. The first thing I'm going to do is pick up all the clutter and put everything back where it belongs.
I wasted all my time, I wasted all my nights, I wasted it on someone who's indifferent. He didn't love me right, he told me I was blind, but I never really wanted to listen. You have been here since day one, seen my ups and downs, never left my side once, yeah you stuck around.
When I'm cleaning any space, I always start from the top to bottom, and this is important because any dirt, dust, or debris that falls from the top to the bottom, I can address as I work my way down. This ensures that I'm not re-cleaning areas that have already been addressed, and it makes the process more thorough and efficient. I'm using this multi-purpose vinegar cleaner to clean the counter. It has vinegar in it, and which is what I like about it. It doesn't smell really strong. I don't really care for products that have a strong chemical smell to it. As I get older, I want to stay clear of these types of products. And don't get me wrong, sometimes I know I will have to use strong smelling products to get stuck on grease or residue off, and that's fine. But if I had a choice, for instance, cleaning off these counters, I don't mind just cleaning it with a hot rag and some dish soap. I think that would do very well as any cleaning product. Unless it was a stain on there that was hard to get off or some kind of stuck on residue, then I think it's perfectly fine to use products that don't have a lot of chemicals in it. There is a lot of gross gunk, slime, sludge, and toothpaste that is in the sink. I'm going to try my best and remove it with a toothbrush and some warm water, but we shall see. I have a feeling that I'm going to have to use a stronger product because in the past I tried to use water and just a plain brush and it wasn't good enough. So let's try it out and see what happens.
You have always been the one
Well, I'm trying and it doesn't appear to be working, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to pull out the big guns, guys. The Clorox cleaner and bleach. It also worked well in the past and it's done a great job of removing slime that is in the sink, so it really needs a stronger product, so that's what I'm going with.
Posting pictures on the gram so other people know that we're more than friends. And ever since you came around, I've never been sober, always in my head. Met you at a time when I was so low, went from just talking to taking you home. I don't wanna go back to who I used to be, so if you ever leave me, promise you won't let me down. But sometimes you can't handle your emotions, and I guess that's okay. Met you at a time when I was so low, went from just talking to taking you home. I don't wanna go back to who I used to be, so if you ever leave me, promise you won't let me drown.
The shower needs a lot of attention. I'm going to pick up all the clutter, organize everything, and put it in a designated space. Then I will wipe down all the glass with glass cleaner and get it nice and crisp and clear again.
I told you every single time, don't you worry. You would always call me at the wrong time, so you can know what I was up to. Oh, don't you get that? It's just stupid. Just hear me out. It's been a while since we were good, so why we dragging out when we've been doing everything we could? I don't wanna feel so lonely tonight.
I try and use natural cleaning products when I can. I like this 7th generation shower cleaner. I'm going to clean the ledges of the shower with it, and it does a pretty good job. It doesn't smell too harsh, and it does what it needs to do in cleaning the shower.
I might go too fast. I don't care about those limits, 'cause I want this to last like nothing ever lasts before.
using the bathroom spray just to rinse off the remaining Epsom salt that's sitting at the bottom of the tub. And then I'm going to use a multi-purpose spray to clean in and around the surface of the tub area, wipe down all the surfaces and get it nice and clean. And then I'll put everything back in its place.
Put your body on the kitchen table and move the dishes to the side. Yeah. Girl, you always tend to drive me crazy, looking at me with those eyes. Yeah. Put some music on, turn the lights down low, throw the pillows off the bed, blow the candles out.
Chuck washed and dried some of our bathing towels, and while I appreciate all his hard effort, he did not fold them correctly. I like the way I fold them because, well, it allows me to stack them up without seeing any creases. Aesthetically, it just looks nicer and it looks neat because the towels are stacked up nice and pretty. What I'm going to do is refold the towels and put them back and make sure they look neat and organized. And thank you, sweetie, for your efforts. A while back, I had organized and decluttered the linen closet. I bought these containers and tried my best to make everything look really organized. It worked, but now it's getting a bit messy, or it's gotten a bit messy and disorganized again. I'm just going to sort through everything, get it all nice and neat, and then I'll put it back in the closet. I gotta tell you, I am getting so excited because it's almost time to pack for our trip to Destin with the entire family. And of course, there's going to be a big surprise that happens on the beach for my sister. I can't let the cat out of the bag, and I'm so anxious to tell you, but I'm not going to say anything just in case she watches this video. I'm so tempted to share it with you all because you're all my friends, and I cannot wait till it happens. And then I will be able to share it with all my friends on YouTube. But for now, I really need to keep quiet so that I don't ruin the surprise.
Baby, it's time to go.
I am looking through Ellie's 3 baskets and they look pretty cluttered to me. I see a few items in here that I know for a fact she doesn't wear anymore, so this is a great time to purge. I just need to go through all these baskets because they are overflowing. They're full of items that, well, she's not going to wear anymore. What I'll do is go through the items and purge because I know there's some shirts in here, some shorts and other items that she has outgrown. I'll put them in a pile and then I'll drop them off at the donation center. Time to vacuum these floors, and I know that they're full of dirt and dust. The last time I vacuumed, the canister was full, or actually it started out empty and it became full, and it was unbelievable. It was so gross. It really showed me how dirty my rugs were. And I want to show you what the canister looks like right now to show you a before and after. And this is what it looks like. It's not clean. I did not clean it, but I did get rid of all the hair and debris that was in there. There are two settings on my vacuum, one for the bare floor as well as the brush roll. And I love my Sharp vacuum cleaner. As you know, I use it all the time. It has a great section. It also has the option for me to vacuum wooden floors as well as rugs and carpet. And what I appreciate about the vacuum cleaner is that when I am vacuuming a rug, it doesn't get caught up in the brushes. I used to have a vacuum cleaner, or my parents had a vacuum cleaner, and those rugs would get stuck in the brushes all the time. And I guess the Shark has perfected that flaw because my vacuum cleaner does not do that.
I've been fighting everything you say. I've been trying to go the other way, but I can't seem to get you out of my head, out of my head. I've been fighting everything you'll be, 'cause everything you'll be is changing me, and I can't seem to get you out of my head, out of my head. I got time for you, I got time for you, so be mine. Would you give me time to give it all to you?
I'm really curious to see how much dirt and dust is in the rugs. I do try and vacuum my rugs regularly, as it helps to remove any allergens that the dirt and dust causes. It also helps to maintain the appearance. Vacuuming can also remove particles that can cause unwanted odors, and it really helps my home smell fresh. So by vacuuming your rug and carpets, it really does help you maintain a healthier, cleaner, and more pleasant living environment. All right, let's check out this canister. It doesn't look too bad, but there's definitely some dirt dust here that's been scooped up off the floor. I'm gonna have to clean this thing out, but I'll do it another time, and I'll just empty it out outside in a garbage bag. And overall, it doesn't look too bad, but I am finished in the closet as well as in the master bathroom, and everything feels so good and clean. I can no longer feel any particles of dirt and dust at the bottom of my feet. So now I know that the space is nice and clean, and boy, does it feel good.
You know you're already accepted. To me, you're always picture perfect. You think you're gonna be rejected. Just say you're in love, 'cause so am I. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. So am I. Say that you are.
I have zero cleaning towels, so I'm going to grab this basket. This basket only holds my cleaning towels because I really don't want the chemicals from my towels to mix in with the clothes that I wear. I just don't want those chemicals on my clothes. And I'm going to wash this load, get it nice and clean, fold it so that I can have some more cleaning towels. And I like using the OxiClean Arm & Hammer. I think that OxiClean does a great job in getting rid of bad odor, but it also leaves my clothes smelling really fresh and clean. Chuck left some frozen mangoes on the counter for me to put in the freezer. I'm going to take care of this, and then I'm going to empty out the dust canister in the garage so that the dirt and dust doesn't fly around the house when I am releasing the canister into the trash can. And I thought it was a great idea because honestly it would defeat the purpose of me cleaning, right? So it's probably a good idea for me to empty it out in the garage rather than in the house where all that debris can circulate back into the home again.
I'm cold red, my service automated, like data running through my veins. Got you distracted, subconscious over.
I'm moving on to the dishes. Of course, you know this gets done almost every day in our house. I am actually sitting here editing this video right now. Chuck and I are anxiously awaiting Ellie to arrive home. She's been at her best friend's lake house all week. Chuck and I have barely heard from that girl. She is just a free spirit. She's been busy. She's having the time of her life and living her best life at the lake house. Her poor daddy misses her so much. He's been texting her every day, but I get it. She's busy. They have so many activities going on. It's so much fun at the lake, and they get to waterboard, ride in the boat, swim in the pool. There's so many activities that the family had planned for Ellie and all the kiddos there. But every day, Chuck is texting. We have a family group text, and it's so funny and cute because he'll write to her, "Hey, did you forget about your mom and dad?" And he'll put two emojis, one of the male and female, where the hands are sticking up like, "Hey, we're still here, remember us?" He just misses that girl so much. So she was away from him for a few weeks when we were in Lafayette, and then we got back, and literally a day later, she left for an entire week. And I get it. He couldn't join us in Lafayette because he was working. He was really busy building 3 houses. That's how many he's building right now. And of course, in construction, you can't leave for too long because you have to make sure that your trades are on schedule and all that the building is up to standard. He's very hands-on in what he does, and that's why he didn't get to join us in Lafayette. So she should be arriving at any minute now, and we are so excited.
I'm cold red, my service automated, like data running through my veins. Got you distracted, subconscious overloaded. Careful, don't pull the cord on me. No time to stay around. Keep walking till you get out of my face. Regrets, restricted access. I'm just a flight to get up here. We love is charging. I can't waste my time with someone slowing me down. So high, I'm floating. I'm shining in my prime. Start rolling over 'cause you can't take my crown. I'll always be 10 feet off the ground.
Every time I load and unload the dishes, I have to do a full cleaning of the sink. As you can see, there's a lot of food particles, bacteria that accumulate in the sink. I really want to prevent the spread of germs when I'm cleaning the sink. It helps eliminate odors caused by the food residue and any standing water. It also helps to keep the kitchen smelling fresh, and it contributes to the overall cleanliness and appearance of the kitchen. It makes a pleasant place for us to work, for us to sit and eat in. And cleaning the sink regularly not only enhances and prevents odors, but it also maintains its functionality and, of course, the aesthetic appeal. I am pretty neurotic about cleaning my countertops often because it can harbor bacteria, viruses, and other pathogens. I'm convinced that one time I ate a piece of food and it casually fell on my counter, and not thinking, I picked it up and ate it. I mean, it's my countertops, right? And then I got sick shortly after. It could have been coincidental or just one of those things, but I'm convinced. So I'm very committed to making sure that my countertops are clean all the time. I wipe them down almost every single day. And wiping down the countertops removes crumbs, spills, and residue that can attract pests and bacteria. It also ensures a clean and safe food preparation space. Cleaning the countertops contribute to more an inviting, a pleasant kitchen area. Another reason I clean my kitchen countertops often is so that the food and drink spills don't stain or affect the surface area. have just a few more things to do in the kitchen and I am done for the day. I felt so productive and I really had a chance to complete a lot of things that were on my to-do list. Of course, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you a quick clip of everything that I worked on. I'm also going to give you a brief glimpse into what's been going on in our lives. Ellie had been gone all week, and that gave Chuck and myself an opportunity to do some adulting. We went out to a nice dinner on the town in downtown Savannah. It was called Stone and Webster. It's so neat down there. When we entered the hotel, there was a huge dinosaur display. The food at the restaurant was so good, and there was also a live band. I believe it was a group of Marines, which was pretty neat, and they were playing New Orleans jazz. And you know, I'm a Louisiana girl, so I thoroughly enjoyed that. So it was a great evening on the town. We also had the opportunity to spend 4th of July with my in-laws, and while we were there, we met Gia. She's a golden doodle, and she was just born and just the sweetest thing. And Ellie's been begging for a dog, so we will have to see. My mother-in-law was also there along with the rest of the family, and I gotta tell you, I love spending time with my mother-in-law. I just love her so much. She is such a wonderful woman. She's like a second mother to me, and I'm just lucky that I have my mom, as well as Nancy, which is my mother-in-law, in my life. I want to thank you all for joining me today for this cleaning motivational video. I hope you found some inspiration from it. And if you like the video, please feel free to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about it. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful week and I look forward to seeing you soon.